Do you want to come in?
What? Helen? Helen Richardson, but Michael...
Michael isn't me. Not now.
What happened?
He got distracted. Let feelings that shouldn't have been his overwhelm me. Lost my way.
And now you're Helen.
I don't know. I never know, not really. Do I need a name?
No, I suppose not.
Helen is better than Michael.
But she's gone.
Yes, as is Michael. There's only me.
Okay.
Do you still want to leave here?
Are you still going to kill me?
No. That was Michael's desire, not mine.
So, what do you want?
I don't know. Helen liked you, so there's a lot to consider. But I will help you leave.
Wait, is this... Mike... you're the distortion, the liar. How do I know this isn't a trick?
And if it was, what would you do about it?
Right. How long have I been here? There's no... It was hard to keep
Time is hard, Archivist. It's difficult to follow without a proper mind, especially here. A while.
Right.
Door is open if you're ready.
No, not really, but... Like come in. Come in. What do you want?
You're sure? To talk?
You're keeping her face, then?
I am Helen.
Don't pretend to be people I knew.
I'm not pretending.
You're not Helen Richardson.
Wasn't Michael either.
Who do you see? When you look at yourself, there are mirrors in those corridors of yours. What do you see?
I don't.
Why are you here?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm having trouble. I don't think I was meant to be Helen.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. Michael was pulling away. His anger was interfering. I don't think I have a choice but to be Helen. Self is difficult.
Michael, he wasn't meant to be you either, though, was he?
No.
So, why are you here?
I took someone.
Like Michael ate you?
I took a man wandering the halls of an old tenement. He's dead now. He never even came close to finding me. It was nourishing, but I didn't like it.
I'm not sure I follow.
I feel wrong. I feel there's...
Why are you telling me this?
Something happened when I became Helen. She wasn't right. She wasn't ready.
I don't...
Before, talking to you made Helen feel better.
You're not that Helen.
I just want to feel better.
I don't believe you.
You don't?
Why should I believe any of this? You told me over and over that you're... What was the phrase? The throat of delusion. All of this...
I have never told you a lie, Archivist. I wouldn't dare. I just thought you might understand.
How could I...
We are both changing, Archivist. I had hoped that together...
Get out.
Archivist.
Get out.
Fine.
She's been helping us.
It has never helped anyone. Not without a cost.
If I am an it, Archivist, then what does that make you?
Hi, Helen.
I have been told that you can help.
I have been trying to, but the last time you were very rude.
And you're still wearing her face.
Not this again. I'm not wearing anything, Archivist. I am at least as much Helen Richardson as you are the Jonathan Sims that first joined this institute. Things change. People change. It happens.
We're not people, though, are we? Not anymore.
Names, categories. It's all so important to you, isn't it? You do know none of it's actually real. It's all just meaningless boxes.
Is he still in there?
Oh, yes. He's not exactly something I can digest. He's a bit of an irritant, to be honest. If you're looking to let him out, I could be persuaded.
When did you say they attacked?
A couple of months ago.
And he's been in there ever since.
I helped clean up.
After I took care of things.
All this time? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Basira said not to.
I see. Why didn't you kill him?
I stabbed him in 3 different hearts. Didn't work. If you want to go hunting for a 4th, knock yourself out.
I'm all right, I think.
So, what's the plan?
Right. I go in. I offer freedom. If he helps, then I hope he doesn't kill me. If he tries anything...
I would suggest running. Try to find a door.
Naturally. Oh, pass the recorder?
Seriously? Fine.
Did you catch her?
Yes. She needed a door.
How did you...
Oh, finding this place was easy without the darkness.
Will she be coming back?
No. This one I think I'll keep.
Why are you here?
I told you. I've decided to help. I thought you might like a way home.
Another door?
If you want it. How was it? Looking upon the dark.
I thought I was going to die.
You seem to think that a lot. I remember when you thought you were going to die at my threshold.
Yeah.
Go find your Basira. Then let's get you both home. You rang?
Marcus Mackenzie. Why didn't you tell me?
Is that name supposed to mean something to me?
No. I suppose it wouldn't, would it? Just an old man and his son for you to terrorize and feast on.
Ah, well, the son I was pursuing long before I was even Michael. And technically, I didn't eat the old man. He passed away from terror before I even got a chance to open properly.
And his son Marcus, he was fine when I found his father's statement 2 years ago, but now, suddenly, I can't get through to him.
No, I imagine not. I decided it was time to finish that game a few months ago.
Why?
Not sure. I suppose Helen didn't have quite the same attachment to him as a project. I'm not quite as much for decades-long campaigns of subtle terror these days.
That's horrible.
Is it? We do what we need to do when it comes to feeding, don't we? Don't we, Archivist?
Yes.
It would be better if you embraced it.
It's not. Look, why were you trying to lure him into Hilltop Road?
That? Oh, well, that was just curiosity. I wanted to see what would happen.
I don't understand.
There is something wrong with Hilltop Road. You know it as well as I do. Some strange scar in reality at the centre of whatever it is the spider is spinning. When young Mr. Mackenzie passed, it seemed like a good opportunity for an experiment. To see what would happen if I lured him inside. But it seems I just don't have the web's gift for manipulation or persuasion.
Were you controlled?
What a delightful thought. I don't believe so, no. But the spider strings are subtle, so I suppose it's not impossible. Why?
I want to know. Can the web control another avatar, one that serves a different power? Make them do things they don't want to, make them find victims, feed?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Would that make life easier for you? Are you so sure you didn't want to? Hello, John. Been a while since you've been down here.
I didn't come here to see you.
Oh, come now. I'm sure I'm more interesting company than the late Jane Prentice.
It's all that's left of her now, apart from a jar of ashes in my desk. Just a circle of rotten stone on an otherwise unremarkable wall.
More of a legacy than some people get.
There's going to be a gate, I think. A hole that she rotted into the corruption itself. Maybe the start of a ritual.
Not exactly impressive, is it?
Less complex, certainly. But I think that's the thing about, what did Elias call it? Filth. I don't think it really plans much. It just starts to grow wherever it can get a foothold, and if no one stamps it out in time, game over.
How clumsy. Though I suppose it has a certain charm.
I've been wondering what they were doing down here. The worms must have been down here for weeks, months maybe, spreading, growing. They could have spread all the way through these tunnels, but they didn't. They didn't find Leitner down here, didn't find Gertrude's body, didn't find whatever else is here.
It is a maze. One of the reasons I like it.
I can't see things properly here. I thought it was just me, something interfering with my connection to the eye, but I'm wondering. Maybe it affects everything else. Like this place is some kind of universal blind spot. Everyone gets lost down here.
What a fascinating idea. Although some of us are always lost in a sense.
Wait, are you saying you can navigate it?
Not exactly. But my door has been part of these tunnels for some time now.
What's it hiding? What's in the middle?
A delightful surprise. Oh, but that's not why you're here, is it?
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about Jane. She was the first, you know. The first I actually encountered, like us. She seemed so inhuman. Like everything she used to be was stripped away.
And now?
I wonder how much of her was still in there. How much did she choose to be what she was? I read her statement. She was scared. I assumed she'd been possessed completely against her will, but now I'm not even sure that's possible.
It is astounding the sort of thing you're willing to choose, given an unpleasant enough alternative, isn't it?
How much of willpower is just safety, comfort by another name, the option to choose and be fine.
Hungry, are we?
That's not... I haven't done anything...
Yet.
I feel like if I don't, I might die, fade away into nothing.
Do you know that?
No, but I can't die. They need me.
Come on, John. No excuses. They don't need your protection.
What, are you going to look after them?
And how would I do that?
You eat things as well.
They have to open the door, Archivist. I can't just push them in.
Oh? You've got hands.
Sharp enough to pull out worms, kill a few old men, maybe stab an overeager archivist. but my physicality is as much an illusion as everything else about me. Think of me as a bear trap, not a sword. But we're not talking about me, are we?
When does it stop?
What?
The guilt? The misery? All the others I've met, they've been cold, cruel. They've enjoyed what they do. When does the eye make me monstrous?
Why would it ever do that?
I don't...
When has your guilt, or your sadness, or your hand-wringing ever actually stopped you from doing what it wants?
I have not been taking statements.
You've sworn off other people's trauma for now, because you're caught. Because continuing would endanger you. But other than that, when has your discomfort ever actually stopped you walking the path of the beholding?
I don't know.
Even if it were capable of doing so, what possible reason would the eye have to change how you feel, when it makes no difference to your actions? Helen was like you at first. She felt such guilt overtaking people, until one day she realized she wasn't going to stop doing it. So she chose to stop feeling guilty.
Fine, I get it. My feelings mean nothing to it.
Not true. They carry a certain flavour, a seasoning.
I see.
I am enjoying our time together. Well, you know my advice already. Cheerio, John. Enjoy your brooding.
Helen.
Jonathan?
I need... you said before you knew the tunnels, right? That you'd been part of them?
Not my exact words, but close enough.
I need to know what's in there. What's at the centre? It's important, Martin. I need to know.
Well, that's a shame, because I'm afraid I'm not going to tell you.
What? Why not?
Because I have a good enough sense of what's going on to know that it will be much more fun without my involvement.
What? You said you were going to help.
I am.
I don't have time for this. What is at the centre?
No. We are not playing your game now. Don't forget how sharp I can be, Archivist. Perhaps here, now, you're powerful enough to learn what you want from me. But if you try, I promise you I will resist. And only one of us is going to survive the attempt.
Fine. Can you take me there? To the centre?
I honestly don't know. But I'm not inclined to risk it.
Damn you!
Run home, John. Find a victim on the way. Chaos is coming, and I think you'd best be ready.
Just tell me what's going on. Please.
Bad things, Archivist. Really bad things.
Maybe no one's home?
Hello, John.
How did you find us?
Oh, I thought you'd know everything by this point.
Yes, I suppose I do.
And I don't, so care to enlighten me?
Oh, yes, sorry. The distortion can always find anyone who has crossed its threshold.
And that includes you, Martin. Remember? And please, my name is Helen.
Like you said, I can know everything now, including how much of a lie that really is.
Don't mistake complication for falsehood, dear Archivist. And remember, that knowledge is not the same thing as understanding.
What do you want?
To say hello and check up on the happy couple. I always knew you crazy kids would make it work.
Thanks, Martin. Look, I've no interest in your gloating.
What would I have to gloat about?
Much as I am delighted by this brave new world in which we find ourselves, I can take no credit for it. This was all you.
Could have... You knew what was happening.
I suspected. But all I really did was refuse to help. And that is hardly a unique quality. If that makes it my fault, then surely this is Georgie's fault as well, and Melanie's.
Leave them out of this. They didn't know.
There it is again. Knowledge. It's so very important to you, isn't it? These fossilized nuggets of pretend comprehension, weighing you down, stopping you thinking or feeling. What about hypotheticals? If they had known, what would they have done? Is that something you can see?
What do you want?
To be friends again. All three of us. Look at this place. Look at this wonderland. This is the world now, and we are strong and free. There's really no reason for us not to hang out. Goodness, he is in a mood. Has he been like this the whole time?
Not the whole time.
Thank goodness.
Martin.
In fairness, he's had a lot on.
Oh, I'm sure.
Martin, please.
Sorry, it's just... Maybe she can help.
With what?
With our quest. We've been walking a while, and well, her doors... Maybe we could, shortcut.
No. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I would happily take him, but I don't think he'd want to leave you.
Okay, one, don't talk about me like I'm not here. It's rude. Two, I know you can take two people at once. Me and Tim were both inside the corridors
Martin,
when
it's not that simple.
I'm afraid the archivist is too powerful now. If he tried to travel through my corridors, it would not go well for any of us.
But mainly for you.
Oh, is that a threat?
No.
Pity.
So, no shortcuts then. Understood. I'm not leaving you on your own.
Oh, such devotion. You really don't deserve it. But of course, you know that already. This is nice. I am really glad we get to spend some proper, quality time together now.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to love you and leave you, but I must dash. It's a very busy time for me. Lots of things to do, people to... Well, you know.
I don't doubt it.
What?
Just taking a moment to look. You two are just such an adorable couple.
Enough.
See you soon.
Did you...
Look down, Martin.
Oh. Wait, what?
Don't get too close. Hello, Helen.
Hello! In a better mood, are we? Feeling more secure now you've learned how to kill?
Something like that.
Will you tell me how he did it?
Martin.
He just keeps going all vague about it.
Oh, goodness. You see what you've done to the poor boy, John? He's coming to me for clear answers.
Shut up.
It's very satisfying, though, isn't it? Teasing out vague information. You see why Elias got a kick out of
Shut
it.
up, John.
You're right, Martin. He is tetchy.
I didn't say he was...
So an explanation from little old me. Do you mind, John?
Go right ahead.
We're all here, Martin. The stranger, the buried, the desolation, all of us. But the I still rules. All this fear is being performed for its benefit. And so there are now exactly 2 roles available in this new world of ours. The watcher and the watched. Subject and object. Those who are feared and those who are afraid. And John, well, he is part of the I. A very important part. And he is able to, shall we say, shift its focus. Turn the one into the other. And for those of us whose very existence relies on being feared, well, to be turned into a victim destroys us utterly. And very, very painfully.
Enough.
Yes, I suspect so.
Sure, okay. That's really not that complicated, John. I don't see why you were being so coy
Because
about it.
I'm ashamed, Martin.
Ashamed?
Yes! Ashamed of the fact that I destroyed the world and have been rewarded for it. The fact that I can walk safe through all this horror I've created like a fucking tourist, destroying whoever I please. The fact that I enjoyed it, and the fact that there are so many others that I still want to revenge myself on.
No, I actually think you're good on that front.
What?
Yeah, I think we should go for it. Get our murder on.
Sorry, what?
Yes, Martin.
This isn't like it was before. We're not talking about innocent bystanders in cafes here, John. These things are... they're just evil. Plain and simple. And right now they're torturing and tormenting everyone. If you want to stop them and have the power to, then yeah, let's do it. Let's go full Kill Bill.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Martin, I am so proud of you. Can I come?
No.
So that's a strong maybe then?
John, are you...
We've been close for too long. I need, you might want to take a walk.
And I'll take that as my cue. Well, I'll see you avenging angels later. Don't be strangers.
Not now, Helen.
I just wanted to add my vote to the disappointed side.
Wait, really?
I was rather looking forward to watching an old man metaphysically explode. Honestly, I feel a little bit cheated. The others were exceptional fun.
You were watching?
Of course. As much fun as the New World is, I am not about to miss a real, honest-to-godless, demigod murder spree.
You're really not helping.
I'm not trying to.
Look, it's none of your business. Either of you.
Like hell it isn't.
Martin?
Don't Martin me. Sure, he looks like a harmless old man, but...
I know, Martin. I know all the things he's done.
Fantastic! So, rip him up, pop him. But just give me a bit of a head start so I can find a good spot.
Enough, Helen.
I won't be in the way. You won't even know I'm there. Again.
What is it, John? What's wrong?
This whole avenging angel thing, I'm not... It doesn't feel right.
It seemed to feel right when we were avenging all the wrongs done against you.
I know. I know. All right, but well... That's kind of the problem. I have all this power, and I want to use it to try and help, but I do. I've done so much damage, and anything that might help to balance that is... But killing other avatars is not... I don't think it makes anything better. I think it just makes me worse.
You're removing evil from the world.
I'm not, though, am I? The tenement fire is still burning. The mortal garden is growing wild. The carousel is... What?
How are we still having this intensely boring conversation? I honestly thought that actually ending the world would be enough to stop you whining, but no. You're the most powerful person in a world where the worst consequences imaginable have already happened. Absolute power with zero responsibility. What more can you possibly need to just enjoy yourself a tiny bit? Fine. Guess I'll just leave then. Hang out inside myself until you get angry again and accidentally have some fun.
It's not fun.
And here I thought you'd forgotten how to make jokes. Not interrupting anything, am I?
Christ, Helen, you scared the life out of me.
Sorry, darling.
Not now, Helen.
I'm sorry to butt in, but I was paying a visit to dear old Dr. David. You know, this place goes through nurses at an alarming rate, and I couldn't help but overhear your little problem.
Really don't need your opinion on this.
Good to see you too, Basira. You're looking well. And don't worry, I've no interest in your little ethical wobbles. No, I mean your issue with a certain feral runaway. I can help you if you'd like.
No, thank you.
What sort of help?
Can't be serious.
See, John, this is what I like to see. A proactive attitude, keen to work together. Someone really living their best apocalypse.
I asked you a question.
You did, didn't you? I can offer a shortcut. Take you right to that murder machine you call a partner.
Basira, John can't go through Helen's doors. We couldn't come with you.
Basira is a strong, independent woman. She doesn't need you two holding her hand. Anyway, it'll be dead quick. 2 minutes, door to door, quick shot to the back of Daisy's head and we'll be home before you know it.
You just heard what the spiral does to people. You can't trust her.
Nonsense. Martin can vouch for me. You and, what's his name, went through Michael's door, right? And he was rubbish compared to me.
We were in there for 2 weeks.
Exactly. And you're just fine. Better than fine. Flourishing.
You really don't care, do you?
All right, be like that. Under new management. Anyway. So what's it going to be, Basira, darling? Quick and easy? Or are you looking to take the long way round as the third wheel?
Stick with the guys. Thanks.
Such a shame. And here I thought you were actually going to follow through. Oh well, good luck. And do give my best to Daisy, if you ever do find her.
You done?
Oh, John, not to sound like a squeaky hinge, but do try to lighten up. Don't get me wrong, the brooding thing's good luck on you, but it is starting to get a bit tired. Especially now you've got someone else to do the intense-driven thing. I think you might need to get a new shtick.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll try to bear it in mind.
It's all I ask. Anyway, I should be off. Don't want to be late for rounds. Ciao. I would.
Hello, Helen. Might have guessed you'd be into weird architecture. Very much your area of expertise, no?
Depends. Would you describe Petulant Poet as your area of expertise? I am weird architecture. Anyway, where have you been? I've been looking for you, but you both just vanished.
Ah. Right, I see.
I was so looking forward to catching up after that whole Basira and Daisy thing, but then you both disappear. I'd be very keen to know how you managed that little trick.
Well, it caught us by surprise too. I mean, we actually...
We found somewhere to rest. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Aha. Yes.
Fine. Be like that. I can appreciate the particular pleasure of a kept secret.
I'm sure you can.
Anyway, such a shame about Basira and Daisy. I was really rooting for them to make up.
Since when? What happened to... I mean, how did you... A quick shot to the back of her head and then back in time for tea or whatever?
Give over. I was obviously just prodding her, trying to make a point. She didn't want to kill her.
What we want doesn't matter much these days.
Oh, nonsense. What we want is the only thing that matters these days. And Basira wanted to join Daisy.
She made her choice.
With your assistance.
It was still her choice.
What a waste.
No. It wasn't.
Basira is... She's going to be okay.
Oh, is she? Do you want me to tell you what she's been up to while you were resting? Where she is right now?
You don't need to. I already know.
I don't.
She's currently moving through the void. Hungry shadows drifting in the dark. She's been there a long time now, struggling to find the path.
But she will.
I think so.
Yeah, she does always seem to manage, doesn't she? It's impressive, although a little bit tempting at times.
Look, Helen, what do you even want? Okay, you keep turning up like a bad penny, and honestly, it seems like it's just to be a dick.
Gasp! I am trying to be friends, Martin. Forever is a long time, and I occasionally like to have some company that isn't screaming.
What do you even think friendship is?
I don't know, do I? The only personhood I have is from someone I ate.
You always said you were Helen.
I am. I also ate her. It's very simple, as long as you don't think about it.
Look, listen, okay, I'm getting really sick
Leave
of all
it.
of this.
Martin, she's just trying to get under your skin.
Yeah? Well, she's really good at it.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. But to be honest, I'm mainly just here to see which path you choose.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I need to know how much of a welcome mat to roll out.
Hang on.
Martin, I'd prefer we talk about this alone.
Oh, I bet you would. You were probably just going to bypass it entirely, weren't you? I can't believe you would deny him the choice to see his own domain.
My what? John, my what?
I was going to bring it up at the crossroads. Inside. I only just realized we would be going this way.
I have a domain.
Yes.
Awkward. Right, well, this seems very much like a conversation the two of you should be having alone, so I'll be off then.
Watching from a distance.
The eye rules everything, Archivist. We're all snoops now. Ciao. So are you gonna knock or what?
Perhaps I was just enjoying a quiet moment before you arrived.
Yeah. Bit rude to do it on my doorstep though, isn't it? I thought you said you weren't gonna look inside people's heads.
I thought you said you weren't people.
Touché.
Well, for what it's worth, I have tried not to look inside you.
Oh yes.
I maybe glimpse a motive sometimes, but I try not to stare.
I'm touched. Any particular reason for this monumental restraint?
The same reason you don't want Martin here. I wasn't sure I wanted to kill you, and you don't want to die.
He's still so new to all of this. Caught up in ideas of justice and solving things. Sure, he can wave away the theoretical idea of people suffering.
But if he sees it up close, he might try to get his boyfriend to smite you.
Something like that. We've built up such a rapport, he and I. I'd hate to strain it over such a temporary disagreement. I'm just concerned for his happiness, you understand?
Completely.
Oh well, more time for us to hang out, I suppose. Shoot the breeze, share some hot goss. Ooh, feels different to last time.
Different how?
The tape recorder feels more, awake.
Oh. Oh, joy. Come on.
Ooh. Yeah.
What?
You just knew the way through, well, me. And, it's not a pleasant feeling, no, I do not like that. Not at all.
Well, tough. I'm not going to trust you to be my guide.
Would it kill you?
It's killed plenty of others.
You really don't like me, do you?
No,
And you never have.
not really.
Even though I saved you from Michael.
You were Michael.
Oh, I'm the distortion. As was Michael, but I'm not him, and never have been. Surely you know all this by now, what with your shiny new eye powers.
It's not about what I know. It's about what I feel.
Oh, what do you feel?
I liked Helen.
I am Helen.
The real one.
Helen Classic.
Sure.
That doesn't make any sense. You barely met her. You had half an hour together, and she spent most of that time ranting about mazes. She was positively delirious with paranoia.
True. But as you'll recall, I was pretty paranoid myself at that point.
So what? You saw yourself in her? A sad reflection, a possible future?
Maybe.
Oh, John. This existence can be wonderful if you just let it.
I know.
For what it's worth, I really don't think you would have liked her if you'd known her better. I mean,
No?
you haven't looked into Helen Classic's past yet. You should try it. I don't think you'll like what you find.
What? Lying to real estate clients? Bit of a prick at parties? Secret Tory?
Yes. To all of them, actually. Yeah, please stop doing that.
I'll stop doing it when I'm confident you're taking me the right way.
I am.
The quickest way.
Oh, fine. You are so difficult to like sometimes. I've been nothing but nice to you.
Maybe that's why I never trusted you.
See? So rude.
Or maybe it's because you're an embodiment of the fear of lies and delusion.
Also rude.
It's a door that says, honeymoon suite.
Currently unoccupied. Just in case you and Martin were looking for a room. Oh, I'm sure it'll be the next one. I like her. Shame, it's very tasteful. There's fun. Because you've grown so fond of your old pal, Helen. Or because you were already going to destroy me. I see.
I was hoping I was wrong about you.
You've always known what I am.
Yes, but I'm only recently realizing just how dangerous you are.
Of course I'm dangerous, John. I'm a monster just like you. And you can't kill all of us. I am your friend. Fine. So if that's all true, why? Why would I do any of that? What's my actual motive?
I don't think you even have one. It's just what you are.
Oh, well done. Very poetic. Oh, give over. You're the most powerful thing in the world. What could I possibly do?
It's not me I'm worried about.
Ugh. Fine. I thought this might happen.
Ceaseless watcher!
Want to try that again?
Ceaseless...
You are inside my domain now, Archfist. I can shift any part of myself to any corner of this wonderful hell you have built for us. By the time the eye focuses on me, I'm already somewhere new. Something new.
Ceaseless...
Whoopsie!